What up, guys? Special treat for you. This is a cool thing. What up, guys? Got a little project. We're gonna hit Joanne's. I'll let you watch a little something while we wait. So we were visiting my family and came up on a box of my great-grandpa's old tools. So a little backstory. My great-grandfather owned his own shop back in the day in Modesto, California. He's the only one of my family members that actually chose this trade. And I think that's pretty cool. It skipped a few generations. This is some old stuff, man. Kind of go through it with you guys real quick and tell you what my idea is. Looks like some old snap ring pliers. These things are ancient, dude. So many people probably don't know what this is. I know this kid don't. Huh. So, used to take those big oil cans, stick that sucker in there, squeeze this deal, and it would puncture it here, and then it's a little funnel. So then he's got a bunch of these little handheld ones that you just slip over the can, and then you pour the can in. That way you got no spill kind of deal. So I picked up a bunch of these. We got a bunch of those old cans unopened. I figured that's pretty cool. Little C-clamp deal. Another one of those dealios. Little tabletop vise. This is where it gets interesting. So, found this old CB radio. And he's got this number that he puts in everything. I'm not sure what the deal is. I'll show you on a couple other things. But this thing's pretty slick, dude. It's got its own freaking case. He's got that freaking number there too, man. He's got it everywhere. I don't know what it is. But this thing's in freaking awesome shape, dude. So, not sure when this thing's actually from. I don't know. Well, that's serial number, so that's definitely not a date, but you never know. It's got an old engraver here, which I would assume he used to put some of these numbers in some of his tools. Look at that old style plug, dude. This thing's pretty sweet. So, from what I could tell, this is a battery charger from the 50s. This thing is almost freaking perfect, dude. Model number F1, made in the USA. 1 amp, little trickle charger or something. Well, what's cool is on the bottom of this thing, you see this old label from Sears and Roebuck. It says 2008. My grandpa died way before I was born, so this obviously isn't from then. I'm not sure, maybe that's a store number or something, but you can tell this freaking label's pretty ancient. Little diag stuff. And check it out. Here's a freaking number again. Is that the same number? No. Different number on this one. But it is the same number that's on that box. So that's the number I was seeing everywhere. I got no idea what the heck. So this was old soldering gun. How cool is that? This thing's right out of the 50s, dude. See, it's got that freaking number on there again. What is this? It's cool. Definitely gonna keep that thing. And this old box. This is pretty freaking cool, man. So, it's a micrometer set. This thing's pretty sweet. looked this thing up because it's obviously pretty ancient. They still make this same set in a modern deal. I'll put a picture here. They go for like freaking 600 to 1200 bucks still, which is nuts. This one, from everything I could see, is from the 30s. So my grandpa was wrenching way back then. He was wrenching through the 50s. It's kind of a timepiece, little time capsule that I found. You know, it's pretty cool. So I'm thinking about doing a little shadow box or something to hang up at work. I think that'd be pretty sweet, man. I don't put a lot of stuff on the walls at work. Never really decorated any of my offices before. And really liking where I'm at. And I'm thinking that maybe we bring a little piece of home to it. So I'm definitely thinking displaying this micrometer in there. Maybe that battery charger. You know, I'm not sure. You guys let me know what you think. How should I display this thing? What should I display? You know? Gotta get some pictures printed up and see if I can get some good quality photos in there. I think it'd be pretty sweet. Well, we made it in here. Let's see what they got for shadow boxes. Crazy stuff. That's not gonna be thick enough. It's only a couple inches. We need like a thick shadow box too. Something like this would be thick enough. We need it bigger though. So we're gonna go this route. Not gonna get what I want out of it, but we might still be able to do something cool. So we're back from Joanne's. Got a picture of my great grandpa, great grandma, his garage. So we're gonna figure out how to, got a couple different sizes, how to make this thing work. So I got this 16-inch by 20-inch shadow box. Not as big as what I wanted, but we'll see if we can make it work. I got a little bit of an idea in my head. The biggest picture we have is a 8 by 20. We got 8 by 10. And we got 4 by 6s. So we'll see how this works out. Unhook all this crap first. Okay. Get that out of there. Get this out of here. So use this backing as a little bit of a template to see what we got going on. We could do some deal like that. A little picture here, something here. Or we can do kind of staggered stuff. Or if that still don't work, we can do some small ones. So let's see what we're gonna stick in this thing. We only got a couple inches to work with. That's what she said. So, could do something like that. Definitely want this in there. I'd really like to use the big 8 by 20, but this thing kind of covers it. You know, that would be cool, but you have to go with like smaller hand tools. That doesn't sell the picture at all. Could do something like this, but would that be too heavy on a picture frame? Probably, huh? So I think we're gonna end up in this configuration. Let's try to pull it off without breaking the glass. So we painted the background black, got it laid out. I think it looks pretty sweet, man. But the downside is we gotta figure out how to secure some of these things because they're gonna wanna move around. All right, so we decided some zip ties are working. Not sure about the micrometer yet, but we're getting warm. Pretty darn good, it's almost there, but it sticks out a freaking hair because these don't sit flush within because we're used to being embossed in there. Pretty freaking sick, man. That's what we came up with. Didn't have room to use the whole box, but we made it work. I think that's cool. I think it'll look good. All right, it's official. On our way to the office. Let's go.